Thanks to joint investments from Canada, Ontario, the Eastern Ontario Regional Network, and private sector partners, 40,000 homes and businesses will now have wireless high-speed internet access across a portion of Frontenac, Lanark, and the United Counties of Leeds and Granville, as well as parts of the United Counties of Stormont, Dundas, and Glengarry. That means equal access for smaller communities to services that enable the use of the latest web-based applications and information and entertainment resources, improving quality of life and supporting economic growth.
Today we're celebrating another milestone, it's our privilege to be able to participate. We're committing up to $55 million in order to expand high-speed internet service across rural Ontario. I live in rural Ontario. I love rural Ontario, and it's important that we ensure that we have the investments in place to remain competitive, to become more competitive in the ever-changing global economy.
I am proud to represent the 13 municipalities that make up the Eastern Ontario Wardens Caucus. The new service we are launching today from Bell Elliott and Storm will improve broadband access to about 40,000 homes and businesses within the region. This zone in particular shows how Eastern Ontario Regional Network, using a mix of technologies and providers to reach the greatest number of households. We are increasing both DSL and wireless access to high-speed internet here in order to efficiently reach the most people possible.
We all agree that high-speed internet is an important part of how we get and achieve economic prosperity. As a Riva Augusta Township, which is the home to large industries, small businesses, and farms, the county also welcomes visitors from across the globe, thanks to a thriving tourism industry. All of these businesses, large and small, will stand to benefit from this new infrastructure and investment in broadband.
Good morning. My name is Ted Seelan. I have a small consulting business in Hull, Ontario, which is about 8 miles east of here. I think total population is a couple hundred. So I'm in a small, very small community, and I'm able to run my business. In the 1970s, I worked for IBM. In the 1980s and early 90s, I was a dairy farmer. And in '92, I started my company. The greatest change we know as Arrival Broadband is what our clients can do from their Eastern Ontario locations. They have the access to the same resources that our urban businesses have and a global reach out to their clients. I've seen a major growth in the size of several businesses due to the introduction of broadband, allowing them to take better advantage of their location in Eastern Ontario and compete in their business field.
In East Ontario, there are more than 8,000 small businesses that have 5 or fewer employees. And if those businesses can do what Ted is doing, even just add 1 employee as a result of better connectivity, you can imagine the prosperity that the broadband network is going to bring. So you're the reason why, Ted, we're doing the project.
We were pleased to once again partner with the federal and provincial governments and the Eastern Ontario Wardens Caucus to bring broadband access with speeds up to 16 megabytes to residences and local businesses in places like Portland, Smiths Falls, and right here in Kempville. Our Bellline employees have placed 79 kilometers of new fiber and installed 26 new access points to bring high-speed internet to the region.
EORN and the Wardens Caucus, and especially Jim Pye and David Fell, have been great because they've helped us as Storm, as an ISP provider, grow. One of the things about Storm is we're now hiring and adding people in the regions we're serving in our Perth office, and our Chesterville office, and things that we're looking at in newer areas like Prescott-Russell and projects. We're adding our people and our jobs for high-tech jobs, good-paying jobs in the countryside where we want to get the new jobs and get the high-tech presence.